We love hip hop.
One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. Salute to Robbie Kanye. You have siblings. Yeah. Do any of your other siblings make music?
Yeah, they do. But I can't tell you who it is. If they're actually somebody doing their thing. You'd have to really look at them in their face and see that they're from my family.
Okay, so like they're big in the industry type of thing?
Slightly, yeah.
Okay, because we were having a conversation just now, right? We're talking about well, we won't say who we were talking about, but there's artists like Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
He has a bunch of siblings, right?
Yeah.
But he's the only famous one out of his siblings.
But we still know about them.
Do we? We do. But the Americans do. They don't know.
Well, if you're in a church group, you'll know about Wolf. You'll know about Wolf if you're in a church group, right?
Yeah.
There's people that know, like his sister.
Go to Destiny.
Destiny, she's been doing her thing, rocking, right? They all share the same, looks and features, so you know who it is.
But like I said,
but they're not as famous as Tory.
Yeah. Why is that, fam? Why is it that and even okay, well, full disclosure, we were talking about a basketball player's brother. Right?
Yeah.
And the basketball player, obviously, they're not in rap, but they're a popular ball player.
Very popular.
You would think that would transfer automatically onto a sibling. But why not?
Ooh, this ain't no Jackson 5 situation. And even Tito didn't do good. And even only ones that did good out of the Jacksons was
Jermaine.
Not even LaToya.
Janet.
And
she wasn't
Michael.
even in the group. She wasn't even in the Jackson 5.
Really in the Jackson 5s. But she was okay. But she was one of the ones who took the name and went on, right?
Yeah.
Now, let's be real. Maybe the person, they're trying to get to my level. I can say they're over my level now.
Right.
Right? Because they did something very important over the summertime, right?
Okay.
So I can say they're there, right?
Yeah.
That's where it translated. For me seeing it, I'm like, holy shit, right? Like, whether you want to give me respect or not, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And the same way goes with, I guess maybe not the father-son thing or father and daughter or whatever, but I feel like the same applies maybe because, for example, King Combs, he got a hit right now.
Yeah,
okay?
But he's still not his daddy.
Yeah. He's
not Diddy.
Yeah, he's not a household name like Diddy. Well, and I don't think that I'm not going to I don't want to jinx him. I don't know if that'll ever happen, fam.
He is because he's always been with his father. You know what I mean? You've always been behind him. And his mom is somebody who is important also, right? So you got to, give or take, he is a household name by default.
King Combs?
By default, I said. I didn't say from his work ethic. I said by default. Yeah. You know what I mean?
No, because I seen him on the interview on Breakfast Club earlier or a couple of days ago, and I was like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. He does have that kid King Combs.
He does. And then he has the other one that's acting in the Raising Canaan, right? Which is I'll Be Sure's son.
Justin.
That's I'll Be Sure's son. No, Justin is his. Justin's his. Yeah. But so was the other one, the oldest one. He claimed him, right? So that's his.
Yeah.
But this is where it's like monkey see, monkey do, but monkey ain't gonna do it the best way. If the originating monkey did it first, right? Let's be real. You know what I mean? Right? You get what I mean? Yeah. So I would advise sometimes it's not gonna work with that. So for me, I have a cousin, he wants to rap now, right? And I'm just like, bro, just because you see man's doing it doesn't mean you can do it. Why don't you do something a little bit different from what I'm doing? And maybe I can help you, right? So now I've noticed, now going back to Diddy and his sons, right? One's acting.
Yeah.
One's just roaming around doing whatever the fuck he wants. And the other one's doing music. His two twin girls are doing modeling, and then he has one the same time as the two twin girls. I forgot her name.
Yeah.
She's just into school.
Like hella kids,
right? Yeah, you're supposed to have. Like if you're gonna do it big.
Yeah.
That's what I noticed. So everybody has their own little niche. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't. You're not gonna be as successful all the time as your sibling.
Your sibling or
your dad or your mom. It's not
fam.
Blue Ivy's not gonna be Jay-Z or Beyonce, guys.
Yo, like if Blue Ivy decides she wants to have a rap career, if I'm Jay, I'm like, no,
you're going to her. You're going to school.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to school. You're going to school. You're gonna.
Actually, I don't know. That's a double-edged sword when I think about it.
No. You're going to school. I made all this money for a reason. You didn't live the life I lived.
Yeah.
Let's be real. You grew up in mansions and shit. Unless you're gonna rap about mansions and having yachts, right? Which her daddy
That's
did.
the only thing you can rap about if you're the son or the daughter of a famous person. You can't come out and say, "Yo, I had the struggle was real." Like,
right,
come on, fam. Like,
right.
I seen you grow up on TV. You're at the Lakers game at 5.
Exactly, front row wearing a mink.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna, unless that's where you're coming, then that's the only way I could take it in to perspective. Like, okay, yeah, let her rap, but hell no, nigga, she should be going to Yale and running a company that's yours, Jay-Z. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get into business. Yeah, get into the family business.
Get into the family business. Yeah. But you ain't doing what I had to do to get this family business. You're gonna keep this shit around while I do what I still do.
Imagine Blue Ivy rapping about the 92 bricks. How she found them.
When she was just a kid. Like, come on.
See the blunt? Holy fuck.
Yeah, sorry. My bad. I'll pass it back. I got my one right here.
Oh man, I haven't done that in a while.
Right.
Let's start this shit up, man.
Let me call my bros for assistance. You gon' make me call my bros for assistance.
Jeez. Yo, shout out to the boy.
That's a banger right there. Holy.
Banger. I told you he doesn't miss. I told you he doesn't miss, dog.
Holy.
Yo, champagne. Never miss, dog. One of your biggest fans. Salute. Happy B-Day. Already know more life.
But we are Buck. It's the Roast Most Smoked Out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host with the most toast, Friday Ricky Dred, aka Sweating Rick, aka I think I'm better than before.
And I'm Dusty Wallace, your host. The most turn y'all fools into ghosts. Chat. You already know.
And we back over here, episode 311, over here at the Visionary Arts Center.
Visionary.
Big salute to the sponsors, Astro Pink. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Hit them up on their Instagram page, Astro_Pink, or you can hit them up on their website, myastropink.com. Yeah, man. Yep. Dusty.
Yep. Whopping.
How you feeling, man?
Yo, nice still. You know? Nice.
When the live we did the live on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
So since then, what have you been up to? What's the week been like for you?
You know, went on the adult haunted house.
Yeah, how did that go, fam?
I'll tell you the truth. It got kind of spooky.
It was spooky?
I won't even lie. Big up to T Major from Supreme Clientele Barbershop in Kensington. Me and him went out there to spook ourselves out. You know what I mean? Two grown-ass men running from goblins and shit.
Okay, so tell me what parts of it is spooky? What happens in the haunted houses?
Just, you know what it was? It's more like, obviously we're a big man. You know, I'm not going to get too spooked out if it's a real thing.
Big man thing.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? It's just to go back into that feeling of being a kid again. And you know what I mean? Just having some fun and getting out there and enjoying myself. Seeing the scene. The Toronto hasn't been like this in a while, right?
Yeah. So wait a minute. Is it like ghosts and goblins, or like do they have like serial killers popping out and shit?
Well, no, like they had a clown that was moving like he's a serial killer still. Followed
a Bruce McArthur or whatever.
Followed the man them around the place. Where at one point we had to diggy. Like it was getting weird. No, I have it. I'll post it. If
Please
you guys
send me this.
Go to Trapper John, or you'll see it on Ricky Fridays. You know what I mean? You see it on Friday's thing. But that part was just it's not like it's like totally scary, but you just you know go smoke your spliff, drink 2 juice. You know what I mean?
And then the clown just be popping up on you.
Yeah, just freak yourself out for a fucking hour. You know what I mean? And then go home. But yeah, that was it really. And then, just chilled out, went to studio, checked on a couple rappers that are doing their thing. And, shout out to Why Ask Why.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, just checked out a couple of things on the scene, man. And see what y'all niggas is up to. And, watching the YouTube, seeing what's going on out here.
You're out here.
Yeah, out here. When, tried some Dave's Hot, champagne poppy.
Yeah. I was out there. I went there. Salute to Champagne Poppy, aka Drizzy Drake. It was his birthday a couple of days from the time you're hearing this, but I went over to do a quick vlog over at the one on Young Street, over Young and Davisville. Right?
Yeah.
Went into the lineup, or not into the lineup, but across the lineup and asked the people some questions and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Got to go into the kitchen. Salute to Chef JJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Got to see how the Dave's chicken was made.
Prepped up.
You know what? You might have something have a point to what you were saying in one of the lives about Toronto having the most fake accounts, or haters at least, bro. Like, I thought the chicken was good, fam. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I thought it was even close to Chick-fil-A level.
Yeah. What was the comment though?
Yo, the chicken's kind of whack still. I couldn't even find it on YouTube. I'm like, why do niggas always gotta hate, fam?
And then, okay, so now, do you think maybe that person's the person who went there and was like, yo, give me a, and you know what they do to the guys that go, give me a, bro, you're getting the thing that just fell off the floor.
How much is one wing?
That's why it probably was shit to you. That's why it was probably shit to him, right? His experience was shit.
I found him. Too bad that chicken is terrible with hella R's, okay?
Wow.
Man should have gave out some coupons for Jolly Bees instead.
Wow.
A lie? Yo, we have the biggest haters.
Jolly
man.
Bees guy? Yo, you're a fucking floozy. Get out of here. About Jolly Bees with their fake spaghetti and get out of here. That spaghetti is like their spaghetti is like ketchup in their spaghetti.
Man said, fam.
Get out of here. Your taste bugs are bugging. Get out of here,
so you
bro.
Fuck with it.
I fuck with it. But you see, I'm the type of person because I know food. Right? I would actually, when I get there, I'm number one, I'm being polite. When I get up to the cashier, I'm saying, hi, how are you? And I'll already know what I want.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going there with the can I right? So, and first thing you always do, guys, well done. Ask them to do it well done, man.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I mean? That's what made my experience
bleeding.
So that's what made my experience good.
Yeah.
Because I went in there knowing what I wanted, and I said to them, well done, please.
Mm-hmm.
Well done, please. So when I seen them take 2 other orders after me and theirs came up faster than mine, I knew they actually dropped my chicken again.
Raw chicken there.
Or no, they just dropped the chicken again. Like they have it ready to go, eh?
Yeah.
The chicken, right? Already prepped.
No, I on the video, you can see how it's prepared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With the preparation, how the man puts it into the fryer, how long it's in there for. I fast forwarded it, obviously, but like,
yeah.
It's legit, fam.
Yeah, so he'll keep it down there a little longer than it should be.
Yeah.
He might not put it in the actual chicken, put it in the fry one. Who knows what? You know what I mean? Who knows what he does? But at the end of the day, I'm polite and I told them, well done.
Yeah.
So my experience at Dave's was really good.
Listen, fam, I had no complaints and the food was free.
Free.
Thank
Shout
you.
out.
Dave's Chicken and Champagne Poppy.
Shut up.
You know what I'm saying?
Shut up.
Other than that, fam, like, also I want to give a big salute to the people who are in their offices right now because I know the listening audience, it's important to always have content,
always.
For when you're like trying to just get through that day.
Yeah.
So salute to the comment gang. Salute to the office warriors.
Gang. The office
cubicle
warriors.
gang. And yeah, all the people who are listening on Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, all the listening platforms, and the people who are watching on YouTube.
Yep.
Please like and subscribe.
Thank you. Please like and subscribe.
I got a couple of topics to get into here before we get to
we got on the table
top 6
today,
this
dog?
week.
We got on the table today, dog.
Kanye is officially your man's in them. Your man's in them.
Yo, I knew he was coming like this today. I knew people.
I had a first.
Yo, comment gang, we're gonna have to get up on this nigga today because he already going this way with it.
KKK Kanye has officially been dropped from Adidas now.
That's nothing.
Why is that nothing?
Ain't shit.
And Forbes reports that he has 400 mil.
Keep your Adidas. Every day I dream about sex. Keep that shit. That's not his.
Fam, you gotta really talk to your mans and them, bro. Because
no, I'm not. No. Okay, say what you're gonna say.
Because everything that he built, all the things that he got his money from, is falling from underneath him, fam. Chase Bank left him. Balenciaga left him. Adidas left him. Like, his interviews are getting taken down offline. Like,
there's other people doing his interviews.
His assistants left him. Like, fam, there might be a problem, fam.
Nope.
How there's not a problem?
Nope.
So this is all part of his plan.
Big plan.
To lose all your money.
You're not losing nothing. No, he's at 400 million right now. Forbes took him off the list of being having the 11 billion. Okay, because the Adidas, without the Adidas. So they knew that. They already knew that. So when he said it on the Drink Champs interview, I could say this, and they won't drop me.
That was the stupidest thing he could ever say.
He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing.
So he wanted to get dropped.
He needs to get dropped. Because listen to this. Listen to my analogy. All right?
Talk to me.
Well, Michael Jordan, when you first bought the first pair of Jordans, who were they by? Nike, correct? Right. After that, what happened? He dropped what? Nike's ass. Then what happened?
He didn't.
Air Jordan.
But Nike is still behind Jordan.
But you still have Team Jordan. Yeah. You still have Team Jordan. You have Air Jordan. It's not all Nike. It's not Nike. It's Jordan.
Right.
That's the brand now. Okay? Now, he dropped them. Right? Mm-hmm. He dropped them. Bro, he's making way more money than he's ever made in his whole entire flipping career in basketball.
Yeah.
Through the shoe. Now, this is the scientific side to it. My nigga, listen. He now knows that these guys are the ones who pay him. He knows he has problems with these guys paying him.
Yeah.
He knows he does not own Adidas, right? So what's the first thing I would do? I'd get the hell away from them. If I'm already making the shoe and designing it, right, and then they're doing some backsliding ass shit behind my back, making different designs and shit, different color schemes and shit, when I wanted a certain color and then they do it another. My dude, instead of me going, because if I resign from them, right, they keep everything. They got to pay me out now. They probably have to pay him out. Yes, they probably still have to pay him out, dog. Pay him whatever for the rest of the resigns that he did. Got to pay him out, right? They took him off of Forbes, so he doesn't have the same whatever.
Okay, but here's the thing. If you're already a billionaire,
yeah, you
lose a deal, you should still be a billionaire. That's what I'm saying. Like, you made the money. Not your money's in there. You made the money from this. But you remember when I asked you the other day,
this is the only thing I have the if about him, right? Mm-hmm. Somebody could say their net worth, what they're worth is 11 billion. That means them showing up, they got a certain pay, right? They got a certain amount you got to pay on them.
Yeah.
All right? That's what they are worth. But now, it doesn't mean that's what you have in your bank account, my guy.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Your net and your gross is two different things.
Two different things.
Your gross is what you're worth in total.
In total.
What your net is like basically what you could have on hand.
On hand. Okay. He does not have that on hand. I'm led to believe that.
That he doesn't have 11 billion on hand.
On hand, no.
But if you could boast that you're a 9 billionaire or, you have 9 billion, 11 billion, at least on hand, liquid, if you need to do a deal, you should have at least a billy.
Guys, you forget when Run DMC helped Adidas. What happened before Kanye got there? Adidas was about to go down again too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now, when Run DMC had a song called Fuck Adidas, all right? Then they came with Fat Farm with the shell toe.
Yeah.
Adidas them times were selling for $39, dog. You had to buy a pair of Fat Farms for $100.
Yeah.
They went on to make more. Russell Simmons went on to make way more money with them, with Fat Farm than they did when they got just a deal at the time with Adidas. Let me show you something, dog. This is where he owns himself now.
We'll see.
He's going to own himself.
I want to see where this goes next. I have an article here from Forbes, right?
Okay.
And it says, just a day ago, the rapper come fashion entrepreneur Kanye West challenged Adidas to drop him following a week-long barrage of anti-Semitic remarks made on social media and in national media appearances. I can say anti-Semitics-ish,
right?
And Adidas cannot drop me, said the rapper, who legally now goes by the name Ye on Drink Champs podcast earlier this month. Ye, who had worked with Adidas since 2013, on his Yeezy line is of super expensive, super popular sneakers, thought he was untouchable. After all, Adidas gets an estimated 4% to 8% of its sales from Yeezy's products, according to the investment bank Cohen. For Ye, it was an even bigger deal, accounting to 1.5 billion of his net worth. So the Adidas deal was worth 1.5 of his net worth. And where's the German athletic wear company on its own Nazis ties dating back from this founder, and in the hot seat, was followed with even more escalating pressure on Adidas to sever ties with Ye, and as this string of anti-Semitic remarks drew what's this word here? Condemnation from the top of Hollywood. For weeks, Ye stayed silent, except to say October 6th that their partnership with Ye is under review. So back when he first started talking shit, he said it when he first put on the White Lives Matter T-shirt, right?
Yeah,
that was around October 6th.
They were on his ass.
They were like, "Your shit is under review."
Yeah,
and then he kept on going, fam,
because he knew what he was doing. He knew what he's doing, fam. He knows right now he's about to make he's about to make all that back and more. Yeah. Just trust me. He's going to make clothes affordable. He's going to make this shit affordable. Right? He's going to make the shoe. Because he's now going to amend his... Okay, he's going to have to apologize to the Jewish people, obviously. Right? He's going to have to apologize because he needs the manufacturers.
Right.
Okay? But once he goes off on his own with the Yeezy, with Ye, with whatever he's doing, right? Remember, Def Jam just dropped him too. He needs help again now.
Yo, this is what I'm talking about, fam.
But it's because he never owned good music. That's not him.
Yeah, but
that's not him. That's not him.
So he's destined to just sell the stem players now?
He's just gonna get all this off his back, get the monkey off his back, and everything now is gonna be him. You're gonna see him have artists like Adele's and stuff like that, like people who are like that on his labels now, because it's gonna be him. He doesn't need Def Jam. Def Jam was all like, come on, look how many people hate Def Jam. Look how many rappers are against Def Jam. You think he really gives a shit that Def Jam just dropped good music?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. He's happy right now. He's like, thank God they dropped me.
That's the thing I wonder. Is Kanye happy? Like at the end of all of this, and all of the times that he's out there running around, I don't like. He has a lot of money. He's accumulated. I'm sure he's had a crazy good life. But is he happy, fam? Because he doesn't look like a happy man when he's doing these interviews, fam. He just looks like a broken individual, my guy.
Yeah, he looks like the garbage man. I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
What I mean? No one ain't gonna
like he's disheveled and stuff like that. And I know he doesn't have to care because he's a billionaire or was a billionaire. But like, fam, I'm literally, even if it is a plan, it's a crazy plan, bro.
It's crazy. But sometimes you gotta get crazy. Sometimes you just gotta go, like, take a chance.
Like, this is unprecedented, bro. Nobody's ever done this before.
No, exactly. He studied somebody that we've never studied before. That's used these same type of antics to get into politics or something, or to get their point across. He's doing what Prince wanted to do, right? But Prince couldn't do it because they got to it because Prince was already strung out. And Prince, they already got Prince. They already got people around Prince to string him out.
Yeah.
Right? To already fuck him up. So when he's chasing away all his friends and he's chasing away his wife, but he still wants her. This is his message here saying, yo, I know I had to get crazy with you guys because sooner or later you're going to fuck us up. Yeah, I know it sounds kind of fucking off. Right?
Yeah.
But we don't know what kind of phone calls he was getting. It's just like Biggie Smalls before he died. He was just getting phone calls from the regular gangster.
Yeah.
Saying, yo, we're going to kill your ass. And he's just like, yeah, whatever, nigga. hung up the phone.
Yeah.
Now, Kanye's probably getting calls from the real guys.
Yeah, the
and
topas.
The tops. And they're like, yo, dog. Yo.
When next time I see you?
Yeah, and he's like, try. Huh? Nah, boo-boo. I don't give a shit. I can say what I want. Huh? You can't stop me. I'm from Chicago.
And look, he does really probably have security. There's no way the man is walking around this high profile, this quote unquote rich, and like he just walking around by himself, jumping into Ubers and shit, fam.
Yo, you know what?
Like, okay, I know it looks good on camera.
Let me ask you an honest mother effing question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? If we seen Kanye right now jump out of an Uber, right out of the nigga, you ain't doing him shit. We're gonna be like, we probably won't even say nothing. We'd be like, was that Kanye?
Me and you ain't doing him shit, but
who's doing him nothing?
I don't know, Johnny fucking downtown.
Silverstein?
Like a nigga who's hungry, fam. A jukes nigga, bro. Be like, yo, I see Kanye. Actually, you can't even take nothing off of it.
Yeah, bro, that's what
you even have no
you're
chains
not
on,
touching Kanye. You're seeing Kanye and you're allowing him, fam.
He doesn't even look like he showered in a minute. Still,
exactly. You come in your car and
you know what I'm saying? He'll be like, yo, fam, what's that smell?
Like you'd be like, gotta get him out of your shit.
Like you're a billionaire and you smell like this, fam? Like, go hold a fresh, bro.
Right? So, and that's the thing. That's why I'm giving you that perspective. Even though we went off a little bit. Yeah. I doubt he smells. But I'm saying, like, you know what I mean, though? He jumped out the Uber. You're not doing that guy nothing. The most, remember like the guy by the ball court, or you be playing ball, and there's be a guy somebody's always talking shit.
Yeah.
That's him right there. You would just leave him alone. He's that neighborhood guy that just was talking shit just a while ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he's done got his beatings and shit before, but now it's just everybody's so used to his ass talking, you're not even going to do him nothing. The people that he thinks are after him, he's already let it known that there's people after him. They're like,
he
okay.
Snitches them out too, fam. He's like, I know you niggas. Jay-Z, I know you got killers. I know you got ninjas. Meek Mill, I know you're a street nigga and you guys kill niggas. Like, he just balls out everybody.
And then he calls them a fed. He's like, yo,
Meek Mill, you're a fed.
Yeah, right? Because he playing the game. He playing some different game. He playing billionaire games, guys. He's playing millionaire games, guys. These millionaires can play these games. If it was a street, some like little money shit out here on the street, motherfucker, you gone, right? But this is $1 million games, bro.
Yeah.
This is a different level, guys. You can't see it for what the surface is. You got to see beyond it, dog. You know what I mean? Not everybody is crazy. Not every.
I'm gonna go to what you're saying because you seem to have a lot of faith in this man, yo.
Yo, you got it. Yo, you have to have faith. The first step to energy and making things really come to life, especially in the universe, and we have someone kind of defending us. I know he turned his back on us a little bit. Cool.
White lives matter.
Right? But I don't think it's from that. I don't really think it's from that. Right? But what I'm saying is, when you gotta get, he has love in his heart. You guys never know what he might be doing for black music.
He has love for him.
I know that.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
Because I be saying this in like off camera.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna bring it to the mic.
Bring it.
Kanye don't give a fuck about nobody but
himself.
Bro.
I know.
He disguises it in I give a fuck about you guys. He disguises it in, I want to get my family back. He disguises it in the powers that be are against me, and you guys should see this shit. But it's all back to give a fuck about me. It's not because he's doing it for the greater good of everybody
else. It's the Kanye
else.
show right now.
Yeah, but that's the thing. The Kanye show is not to benefit the world in general.
Yeah.
He makes you feel that way, that he has all these innovative plans. I'm building schools. Like, if you ever see his fucking school, fam,
I know.
It's some weird shit, bro.
When they sang the Donda.
Right? And, like, it's not even accredited. And you have to sign an NDA to go there.
That's kind of cultish.
Right?
Kind of cultish, brother.
Okay.
I know that.
There's that. And all of these different things that he keeps on telling his public. And he has a legion of people. I'm not saying you're part of that legion. You're legion-ish, but
no, because I want to see him do some crazy shit.
But the thing is, you're not in that legion that you're going to follow everything that he does.
Definitely not.
You're not stripped head to toe in the fucking torn up Reezy, Gap clothes and whatever.
No.
But he has those people. the people who bought the stem players,
Yeah.
they're those people.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If this motherfucker keeps up with this rhetoric, right?
Yeah.
And there's the people who are gonna jump on my head top like, no, Kanye, you're a fucking hater. You're a fucking Kanye hater. You leftist. You're part of the problem, right? This is the thing. If people go too much believing this motherfucker shit,
yeah,
and start like really following what he's doing, like let's say he votes and all bunch of people vote for him, because he's made you believe this shit.
No,
now you're giving him access to the red phone, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when he's emotional one day, he's just gonna pick nuke these guys, and then by the time the nukes are off, actually that was my bad. I don't feel that way anymore.
I hear you, but that seems like a scene out of The Simpsons, right? And if The Simpsons now fucking
if you give him too much power, if he keeps on accumulating more people who are like, you know what, Kanye, you're kind of right. You know what? He does make a little bit of sense. And don't get me wrong, he makes sense a lot of times.
He's making sense.
But his motives
are flipping backwards.
For him.
Yes, they're backwards.
He makes sense so everybody can be like, look how smart Kanye is. It's not because he wants to save the fucking world, bro.
No, he wants to first. This is how you save hip hop. And this is how he's showing us how we're gonna own hip hop, okay? Let these friggin' big shots who he right now is at war with, I don't want to really say their names, but think of it like this. Get them off my back. That's like,
help me.
We're going to have to help him because I know he's going to drop some sick ass kicks. They're going to be affordable and the whole motherfucking world is going to be wearing them.
Right? Help me so you can pay me.
I hear you.
Help me so I can sell more sneakers to you.
I hear you and give you guys fashion because he's a fashion purist. So you have to have some type of respect for that. Everybody has their position in this motherfucking world.
But he's disguising it as if he's a fucking world changer.
He's not a world changer.
He's not here to change the world, fam. He's make some hot tunes and some good sneaks, bro.
Yeah, but maybe he's going into a different side of his life where he's like, okay, music is something that comes natural to him. Right?
And also, not to interrupt you.
No.
He's not a fucking genius. He's a musical genius. He's above average gifted in making music.
Very much so, but he still hasn't hit plateaus of where he feels he's comfortable. That's why he's going at it so hard. You got to remember, you're waking up. He's probably like waking up in the middle of the night and being like, shit, you know what? Everybody's wearing Yeezys, but they still got to go to Adidas. This check should have been mine. All mine. All this should have been going to my kids. Like, all this should be going to me and my people.
And that's fine. He can want that.
Right?
And I don't disagree with that.
Okay.
This is true.
So the first step is getting the monkey off your back. Got to get these motherfuckers off you. If you resign from them, they're probably going to take you to flipping court and sue your pants off because they want you to leave now. They'd have been like, why, Kanye? If he had kept it to himself and been like, you know what? Just woke up one morning and was like, let me just quit from these people now. They'd have been like, we're taking your black ass to court and taking all your money now. All right? We tell you when to leave, boy. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he was probably feeling. I'm in a boy situation.
Yeah, but if you go around acting like a toddler, then they're gonna treat you like a kid, bro.
Yeah, get rid of him. They're gonna kick you out of school.
The way he's doing business,
yeah.
And this is why Jay's the man. This is why Jay's the fucking GOAT. Because Jay's been doing business this whole time before Kanye even. Okay? And no matter what they say about Jay, he's been able to continuously do good business with people, whether the deal goes right or not.
So how's that
and keep it moving.
How's that good business?
Well, okay. The people who he doesn't do business with anymore, if they didn't leave amicably, for example, the liquor company that he had to sue the other day, it's because they did him wrong. He sues them. He gets his money. He keeps it moving, right? Yeah. And then the other deals, remember Jay was like a fucking ambassador or some type of thing for Budweiser at some point.
At one point, yeah.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
Just an ambassador,
He
bro.
had a Jay-Z blue in the fucking in Chevy colors and stuff like that. He's made good deals. Nobody ever talks about, Jay-Z flipped out and fucking made the deal go crash.
What is he for the NFL?
He's like a fucking ambassador over there too.
I hear that, but he's in a different plateau of business.
But Kanye is supposed to have more money than him.
Well, but Kanye's fucking himself by talking, but maybe he knows why he has to, take that. He's like, I could take that loss. I could take that loss.
It's bad business. That's all I'm saying. Like, it doesn't make it where, like, okay, for example, these companies that he doesn't need anymore, let's say.
Yeah.
Okay, even if you don't need them anymore, why burn the bridge? Just leave amicably. And if you need to deal with them in the future, you can. If not, whatever.
That's what I'm trying to show you. If he had left amicably, like you saying, right, they would have sued the pants off that black man.
They wouldn't.
Why not?
Because if you guys both leave on terms that you at least can agree on.
This is him leaving on terms they can agree on. We don't want you. He's like, okay, thank you. Bye. That's the best term for him. Because they're just saying, here's what we probably owe you. Here you go. Bye.
And also, remember, he's got a lawsuit on his head top too for $250 million.
Yeah, after he gave them the family $2 million, right?
Yeah.
Right? Right.
But now let's say
he has heart though.
Let's say they win. Right? Let's say hypothetically, worst case scenario, it's not even a settlement. It's like hook, line, and sinker, sick ass lawyer. Give me that whole $250 million. Right? Now that $400 million that Forbes is reporting goes down to $150 million, my G.
I know what they're trying to do to him. They're gonna do this to him. That's not even the case.
Like now, just SoundCloud rappers might have that.
No. But this is not even what you have to watch out for. How much taxes were on that billion, dog?
The taxes.
Y'all thinking now.
Holy.
This is where they're gonna rob his black ass.
The
taxes, dog.
Right? Forget about the taxes.
I'm not worried about the people suing. Be worried about the taxes.
Jeez. Bro, I don't know, fam. Like I said, I'm going to keep
dog doodle for that. If they come at him for the taxes and all that shit, he's fucked.
He's bankrupt.
Yeah, he's bankrupt. But then now they're suing a man. He just has to put it over. Bro, they're suing a man with nothing.
Now he's Tasha K. Right? Now he owe a whole bunch of hundreds of... No, he's not even Tasha K. He's Alex Jones.
Oh my gosh.
You know how much money this guy has to pay the Sandy Hook family that he don't have, bro? They sued him so much. Like, I don't even know if that's a term, but they sued him so much.
Sued the pants off him.
Right? That he can't even make the money that he owes them.
He can't even do that.
Like, they just made it like anything you ever make for the rest of your life until you die, you gotta hit us a piece of it. At least you just have enough to fucking pay your rent or whatever. Send us the rest, bro.
Wow. Yeah, and that's what they're gonna do. That's what they're doing to Kanye right now.
And if you're deplatformed, it makes it hard to make the money back, fam.
So he might have to make his own platforms.
He's buying Parler.
Right?
Or if he could afford it at this point.
Well, he'll get it on credit.
He wants to buy Parler.
His credit is still good.
Is it?
Probably has good credit. You gotta have good credit.
How? We're literally watching his credit crash on TV.
I know.
Or on media. Like, fam, your credit is trash when a whole bank backs out from fucking holding your money.
That is the only thing. Yeah, I know.
I know. Basura, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you go to a bank and be like, yo, can I get a loan? And they're like, yo, Chase Bank left you?
You think we're gonna take
can you get out of my fucking bank?
Now, security.
Get this black nigger out of here, bro.
Right? Yeah, security. But that's the bad side to it. That's the only thing looking at this, that was the part I was like in my head. I was like, oh no. Okay, Forbes is saying now he's only worth 400 million. Okay.
Million,
now they're gonna come to him and tax him on the billion.
Pow, right in the head top, bro.
They got him. They got him with that. This is where maybe you might see him go broke, guys. And then bounce back again. And bounce back again. Because the last time he was 53 million in debt before he got up to this status.
And last thing I want to say on this quick fast, right?
Yeah, man.
If he goes broke, and God forbid, I don't want any of this to happen. Right? I want Kanye the best for Kanye. But if he goes broke, right?
Yeah.
He better hope that he still has a couple of rich friends left over that he didn't piss off.
Oh, just some of his Jewish friends.
Right? Because you need, when those times get low, some of those rich friends around when you're like in that celebrity standpoint, like, you know, I've heard of different celebrities who've gone bankrupt. And they had two people who were like, don't worry, you can stay at my crib, or I'm gonna hold you down until you get your and then they got back up and they had the comeback story, but then they tell later that so-and-so, which is a celebrity, used to let me sleep in their fucking guest house, and or they gave me $2 million so I can get my shit back together. Like, if you ain't got those friends no more because you pissed everybody off, fam, when you're broke, now niggas is laughing at you. They're like, ha, good, nigga, good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't want that, Kanye.
You don't want that.
Yeah, man. I want to get another quick story in. Oh, and also for the listening audience, the Paris Richards interview is going to be running in this episode here as well. You know what I'm saying? So in the halfway point, look out for that. Very, very engaging interview with the Queen of the Six. She talked her shit, bro.
She went in.
Whoa. But other people were talking shit here in Toronto. The Toronto police are speaking out about drill music.
What?
Yes.
I did not.
They know
that
what it
one
is, fam.
Skip me like a double dutch.
They know what it is, fam.
Oh,
so I'm gonna pull up 6 Sounds here. Salute to 6 Sounds, Mixed Sounds. Always keeping us up to date on a lot of Toronto stuff, man. You know what I mean? I gotta salute them for that because, like, literally the Toronto shit, they're on top of, fam.
They're on top of it.
Okay, so here it is here. Toronto police officer speaks out about the rise of drill rappers in the city. Let's listen.
Oh, boy.
To actually get hits on these YouTube accounts or your videos, you have to be authentic. You got to be from the neighborhood. And whatever you're talking about, you got to be legit about. So if you're rapping about being in a gang, you better be in a gang. Otherwise, you're not going to get hits. So these kids kind of push themselves because they want out of the neighborhood. They push themselves into these gangs, and then they, have to walk the walk.
We love hip hop,
unfortunately, and that can be very detrimental. But back in the day, you had to go to an agent and get your music looked at or listened to or whatever it was. These kids have it a heck of a lot easier because that doesn't happen. All they have to do is upload a video onto
this nigga's breaking it down.
YouTube, and bang, it's there. And then these record companies just have to look for the music video with the most hits on it. The problem is
there more?
Is that
it?
No, I think
That's it? I thought there was more. I feel like I'm pressing on something. No,
actually get
it. That's it. Yeah. Damn. I need to know more about this.
Well, we're gonna look into this, but
yo,
they're breaking it down, man. But you know what, man? Guys, what do you before I get into it? What do you need to say? Because
I think that this is, to me, not as surprising as it seems. Okay, that the cops have this much intel on rap music. But it's not like the rappers don't completely hand them their cases and their raps and their music videos and their IG lives, right?
They got to stop giving it away.
They're like, hey, this is exactly what I did yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't even investigate. Just go follow me on Instagram.
Man. I feel bad because these kids they're okay. They're really now taking the New York approach, these officers, and they're trying to like create cases. I feel they're creating cases. So all them kids out there right now making your little music and everything, don't give them nothing to crack. You feel me? That's a catch-22 right there, guys. Like, let's be honest. I'm a smart guy. You guys are smart too. You know what I mean?
Some of them.
They're trying. Yeah. Well, if you a dumb and you hearing this right now, you should know that is like straight. Like, yo, they trying to create cases. They ain't even trying. They're trying to create them, guys. So they're trying to create them.
What do you think about what the cop is saying? Because
he's trying but he's still telling you. He's breaking it down like, oh, they don't have to go to this and this and this to get their music heard. So what?
Yeah, but not only that, he's saying like even with them being in gangs, like for their lyrics to really stick, they gotta kind of join gangs. Yeah, so they want to get out of the hood, and they want to get into music as well.
Yes.
So they feel that like the music, or maybe I'm interpreting this wrong, but he feels like the music helps to push them into the gang life, so that they can be more authentic in their music, and then they'll get out the hood when they
You're
get
breaking
famous.
it down for. I know how you're breaking it down. I know exactly how.
Like they could have not joined the gang if they didn't want to get into.
You're
music.
breaking it down for the correct listeners, right? Which makes sense.
Like,
right?
That's a crazy thing to think about, fam. Like, I didn't want to be in a gang, but I want to be a rapper, so joining a gang is the best idea.
That is retarded. That is retarded.
Like, come on, fam.
That is
like,
retarded.
That's what the man's saying,
yeah,
fam.
but that's retarded. I don't see. He wants us now to say the real thing. I'm not going to give him that. I'm not giving them that then. Okay, keep thinking that's what it is. Then keep thinking that's what it is. Like, he can keep thinking that's what it is because niggas is not just in their set for no reason because they want to be a rapper. You crazy? They've been in the set because they've been in the set. They get down. They do they're sliding. What do you mean?
I'm going to play devil's advocate. Because you said niggas who've been in the set.
They've been
These little young niggas, he might be talking about little 19-year-old niggas who are like, yo, I want to be a rapper. Let me become a Crip first.
He's talking about the kid that he probably caught from fucking who lives in some suburb somewhere way out, came down, got busted in some little in the hood somewhere, just roaming around doing strippiness. And that's it, man. Met 1-2 friend from the hood for real and got caught up in some shit. Yeah. And now he went and told that like some weird shit. Like he talking like he got that information from his own son or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
With a bandana?
Come on, guys, listen to me clearly. Listen, trap kicking game right now. I'm telling you that he trying to create cases, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He trying to create cases. I have a police officer can save your life. I have nothing against them. Okay, something could be wrong with you, and one of them can come and save your life.
Yeah.
So I'll never disrespect them. But I'm telling you on this behalf, he's basically telling y'all, dudes, smarten up. Yeah. Smarten up because they're not coming for they're coming for the younger generation right now. Then they're coming to get you guys because they're building jails
and they know what gangs are too. They know they know what's going on. They have gang intel, as they say. They're not just like, oh, each individual person who's doing their thing, we're watching you. They're like, no, we're watching you as an organization, which means like I know we don't have RICOs here, but they'll do gang raids.
Yeah, and that's something that now. These kids need to smarten a little. Like, I'm not even calling you guys kids. You young men and women. You young men and women, just smarten up a little bit, airtight, man. Don't talk on the plugs. Don't talk on the jacks on some wild shit. Stop making some dumb texts and like keep it. You know what I mean? Keep it thorough. Don't play both sides of the fence because you're gonna get caught up.
Real G's moving silence.
Yeah, fam. Real G's moving silence because someone's going around. For him to think like that, some backward shit. And so I'm not even going to give him the real because you guys really know it's the real. No one's just rapping. Crazy. No, I'm not. Yo, fam, I'm not going to a gang because I want to be a rapper. You can still be a rapper without joining a gang. Let's just be honest. Like, come on. You know that. Yeah. Like, that's why I'm not going to give these niggas what they want to hear us say on these media forms. You know what I mean? Like, no, right. I ain't giving it to them. We know what it is, dog. We know what it is out here and out this. So don't even fall for that bullshit. He's creating cases.
Yeah.
So you little niggas who's creating music need to smarten up and start creating some better music. Let's get creative now. Let's get the word playing in check.
Facto.
Switch up the lingo a little bit. We don't gotta switch up the lingo a little bit. Do your thing. Make your music. But let's not get like, come on, stop giving them everything.
Yeah, straight.
Right?
Straight.
They're creating cases out here, guys. They're listening to your music. You could have created you could have really wrote this down on paper because you are an actual artist and you hang with your collective of friends who you guys have a name for your little collective of friends. Right? It turns it's from there. It goes from there to like, maybe, another collective of friends from another high school tried to fuck with you guys and you guys had to deal with them away. I get it. Right? Yeah. Now, okay, one of us, you guys probably got in some trouble with your collective of friends. Oh, maybe you guys got a couple tattoos on you that say the name of your shit. Well, I get it. It's like
maybe
right, but I get it, dog. I get it. It's what we are. I get it.
Yeah.
But now you guys see this, like it's in our faces. They're telling you guys, yo,
we're watching,
and we're creating cases, and we're creating the cases. So if you're writing about doing drills and and sliding and spinning and doing all that, and you're dropping the name in it, and they got to crack that code, and then you know what I'm saying? You're giving yourself away. Yeah. So you guys got to, get more creative with the music and make it really genuinely come from your heart right now.
Facts.
than more saying that you think because if I make drill sounding music or talk about ops and sliding and spinning blocks, I'm gonna really bust because you're not, because they're just blocking you guys.
There's no longevity in it. Longevity in that shit. Like I don't know how many drill rappers, because drill is kind of still new.
Yeah, it's
are gonna be here like 10 years from now.
They don't even know who half you guys are. You have your mask on your face the whole time. Nothing to worry about. Just stop. You know what I mean? We know what's up, dog.
All right, so let's get to the top 6, man.
Let's get to the top 6.
Top 6 music videos in Canada this week. I think I got a nice list here. A little bit of help from the comment gang, not too much. I kind of helped to curate this myself this week.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Big salute to all the rappers out here. It's mostly actually it's all Toronto list this week.
Gotta be.
Let's get to it. Number 6, A.R. Paisley, Too Attached.
Wanted me dead, so I'm living it up.
That's that Mississauga shit.
What you think,
That's
man?
that Mississauga shit. That's that
He's
905 shit.
crazy.
That's that 5 and 10. That's that here Ontario and Paisley shit. Huh?
I can see the proudness in your face right there. Holy.
You already know. A.R. Paisley, dog. Can't fuck with that shit, nigga. That should be number 1, I believe. It will be up there at the next one. But you already know. That's booming right there.
Yeah, man. The man A.R. is floating on this track right here. You know
Oh man, with precision. He's like a butter knife. Ginsu.
Yeah, man.
Telling you what it is, and the little shots in the hood there and Paisley. You know what I mean? I know what's up, brother. You already know.
Yo, he got icier too.
Yeah, he's supposed to be. All that. Oh, bro.
Yo.
Come on, dog.
Yeah, AR.
That's a different. That over there has a different type of swag over there, man.
Yeah, man.
They got a different type of swag over there in Saga. You know what I mean?
And he's also leveled up over time too, right? Because
for sure.
Remember, he was on tour with Sidhu Moosewala at one point.
Brown Boys and
man.
Yeah, man.
And
shout out.
I think that helped his visibility a lot too, man.
Very much so.
Help open up his audience. You know what I'm saying?
Orazio.
Yeah, man. Salute to Orazio on the video, man.
Orazio, sorry.
Yeah, man. Man. Very, very dope video. Dope tune. You know what I'm saying? The man fucking AR is always consistent with the bars, so I'm never worried about that, man. Yeah, man. Number 6 in the country this week, man.
Crazy.
But let's get to number 5.
Hard.
Blacker the Dawn.
Blacker.
Prince of Bel-Air.
Blacker.
Now I feel like the Prince of Bel-Air.
Jeez.
What you think, man?
Blacker. That's my guy.
Yeah, me too, man.
That's my guy.
Big salute to Blacker, yo.
Yo.
This is fire.
Fire. See, shout out to Peter too, because Peter, my dog too. He be rolling with him enough times.
Okay.
And they were out there for a minute, and like I know they were out there doing some work, and to see this is the work they came back with. I know I get on to other rappers for like going out here and just taking pictures. See, but this is what you do, guys. This is what you do. You go there, you shoot a video if you don't have the record with an upcoming artist, right? Or somebody. You know what I mean? You go out there and you still work, drop the videos, do something creative like this. Like, guys, stop sleeping on the real guys.
Yeah, man.
They're sleeping on the real guys.
You know, the thing is with Blacker, he's the full package, right?
Full.
Like he moves around like he's a performer.
Yeah.
He makes good raps. He picks good beats all the time, and like his energy's always on 100, bro.
Of course. I've been in many studio sessions with this guy, and he is a creative.
Yeah, man. And he also had the vlog series that he was doing. I want to give mention to that as well, man. Now that we have his video here on the list, because he's been going hard for the last few months.
Yep.
Low key, I feel like, because, you know, a lot of people are getting like, a lot of other rappers get a lot of focus out here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right now.
But Blacker has been putting in a lot of work. He has the vlogs in LA.
Yeah.
Right? So look out for those as well, man.
Yep. Shout out to Blacker the Don.
Yeah, man. Very, very dope
Blacker!
video. Number 5 in the country this week. Yeah, man. Big tune. And we love hip hop alumni. All two of those two.
Yep.
But number 3, also we love number 4. Also we love hip hop alumni. FB Court Baby.
Bam.
on the range. No cap, nigga.
Holy.
Yo.
Man went in, fam.
Damn. Yo, what's going on this list this week?
Yo, fam.
What's going on this list this week?
Niggas could rap in the city, bro.
This week?
What can I say?
This week they're going in.
Niggas got skills, bro.
Wow, FB, I fuck with you, dog.
Yeah.
You my guy right now. What?
Yeah.
Do you hear yourself, FB? I don't think you're hearing yourself.
And you know one of the things he mentioned in the interview that he's been writing the whole time while he was away.
Yes.
So I'm not surprised that he's this sharp. Like he didn't come home and have to like get the rust off and everything.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like he just like ready to go, fam. Like he murked that, bro. Like stupidly, fam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Big up to FB on that one right there, fam. Like, with the exception of a couple of bars that I don't.
Whoa. I like the beat. I like how he came on it. He came on it with a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
I could hear it in the club kind of vibe. You know what I mean? I can hear it. Shout out to Macadelic too.
Macadelic killed that video too.
He killed that video.
Yeah.
And yo, you guys, everything's looking correct, man. It feels good. The song actually felt good too. You were talking your shit, but it felt good the way you were talking your shit.
Is that the beat at that thing?
Yeah, dog. FB Courts. That's my guy. That's my guy.
Big up to FB on this one.
Yeah.
Number 4 in the country this week.
Yo, countdown is crazy right now. Stop
man.
the fuckery.
We got a lot of talent in this country.
Very much so.
But we're in the top 3 right now. Number 3, Sheffy featuring DBX2. Non-stop.
They not. Still putting work, not stop. These niggas ain't slang.
Killed it. Holy.
Yo. Sheffy. He's dangerous.
Merkage, bro.
Yo, Sheffy. Oh, no, guy.
Yeah, man.
If you guys don't label Sheffy the best in Canada, and if they're not putting him on the next Rolling Loud,
that's disrespect.
That's some disrespect. Cause this guy's been putting in the most work.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't put him on Rolling Loud this year.
Don't worry. It's about the next one. I'm saying it. We're co-signing it.
Yeah, no, you're right, fam.
So We Love Hip. It came here first. We said it first. Next year, these records gotta go millions. I don't want to hear no playing. Everybody gotta run up the numbers on this one. This is hard. And on top of that, this is catchy. Very catchy. It's very, 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 very catchy.
No, man, fam, like
catchy.
And DBX2 fucking murked that shit too, fam. Like
DBX2 is just going nuts.
Yo,
Dragon stalled him.
Yo, bro. I didn't even know. Like, this is the collabo I didn't know I needed, fam.
Yo, this is the collabo that was needed, fam.
I didn't know that the man them like knew each other. So like when I seen that was a thing, like I put it on a list. I was like, wait a minute, how did these guys even link up? Like these guys are 2 lyrical beasts, fam. Like if these guys did this together in the studio, they might have even been competing with each other in that studio session. You know what I'm saying?
I whatever
friendly competition,
whatever it was, it stepped everybody's bars, delivery on fucking point.
That's one of them ones there. Like you've been in the studio where like you finish your verse and then you hear the man's verse and you're like, hold on. I still had one more thing I wanted to fix, and you go and you change a whole bunch of bars because you're like, yo, I'm not letting this nigga outdo me right now.
Shit. But you know what? I'll be real. When I've had people on records, I would want them to honestly kind of like, you know what I mean? Do their thing, man.
Just body you.
Yeah,
not body, but like, do your best.
Do your best. You know what I mean? I want people to say, yo, this guy fucking killed you on your record. Good.
Yeah.
Because then he came and performed. That means he performed. And both of them are doing the damn thing. They walking on this. They were walking on this. Like,
yeah.
You know, no brap. You know what I mean? No brap. No bat.
Man.
No bat.
Yo,
no
big,
bat.
Big salute to Sheffy. Big salute to DBX2.
Big salute.
Yeah, man. Number 3 in the country this week, man.
Let's see. By next week, that's number 1.
Yo, fam. Well, listen, man, we got a nice list right here. The top 2. I don't know if you're ready for this because this is the top of the game right here. Number 2, Nav, Ball in Peace.
Back inside an ambulance.
What you think, man?
Oh, honestly, that's the first time I ever heard Nav get that deep like that, bro. Yo.
Yeah, man.
Really, really good. Like, he made me understand what happened to the nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I know who it is. And it was like, damn. You know, like, that's what you seen. You know what I mean? And he really, melodies were on point.
He told a story.
Yeah, he told a story in it. And it's the first time I've ever heard him really get that deep.
Yeah.
And he wasn't really talking about, you know what I mean? Lean and
yeah, because like Nav makes more party music, or you know, like the that depressing music, or like
he makes emo. He makes emo slash, you know, get high shit. You know,
yeah.
But this was his emo on some like thug shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's
like
dope.
he got problems. Like he got, you know, niggas around him got shit going on and shit. Like not just him being sad. You know what I'm saying? He's sad for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man. This one was like actually like
yeah, man.
One of the ones, man.
Salute to Nav on this one right here.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Salute to Nav on this one.
Yeah, man. Nav doesn't usually get on the countdown too often, man. But like, yeah, man.
Oh man, you got mamas in there crying and shit. And damn, man. Like this video touched. Like, I know people's watching this, his people's watching this and getting touched by it, dog. Like, that's sick, man. You really tapped into your artistic, creative right there, man. I fuck with you, man, even more than ever now.
And even in the end of the video right there where they're showing him, like, lighting up a spliff.
Yeah.
Like, he talked about in the academics interview how he doesn't, like, sip lean and stuff like that anymore, right? Yeah. So, you know, he's even showing that, like, yo, he could be there and they could be, like, pouring up or whatever to commemorate the homeboy, but, like, they're just, you know, smoking and pouring out some liquor, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
keeping it old school.
Yeah, better way to go, man.
So salute to Nav on this one, man. Number 2 in the country this week.
Salute, man.
Yeah, man. Big up to Nav, yo. And RIP to his brethren, yo.
Yeah.
But number 1, where's my ear horns? Hold on.
Number 1.
Drake and 21 Savage.
21.
Jimmy Cooks.
21.
Man's are just like on the corner talking, fam.
It's done.
Video's done, right? Yeah, like 21 doesn't even rap in the video. I forgot about that.
Hey, who the fuck put this at number 1?
It's Drake, fam. He's the number 1 rapper in the world.
He's the number 1 rapper in the world, but this ain't the number 1 motherfucking video. I'm telling you that much. Sorry, Drizzy. I swear to God, I love you. You never miss, but at this point, this ain't the number 1 video.
Okay, this goes into what conversation we were having the other day on YouTube Live. He has hit and miss with his videos.
But that's where I said
the tune is hard. Let's not get that twisted.
Hard. Tune is incredibly hard.
Yeah.
Incredible. Pause. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo. But the video now.
Nothing's happening in it.
Did we get the wrong video? It's making me feel like.
Okay. Here's the thing. I don't only look at like this. Like I'm looking at the numbers. One, it has 3 million, so it's like it's above everybody.
Of course. It's number 1. It's number 1.
You know what I'm saying?
In mathematical terms.
Do we like the video? Doesn't necessarily like any video that gets on the list. Okay.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily always like the video.
No, we don't.
Right.
No, we don't.
Sometimes the video number 2, number whatever.
Yeah.
I might not like the tune, but I like the video. I might like the video and not like the tune. Right? He's number 1, but the tune is hard, but the videos. Don't get me wrong. The background, crazy. You see that background?
Theatrics.
That shit is wild.
the aesthetics.
But like, now that I really sit and take it in all the way to the end, and not an Instagram clip, I'm like, oh, nothing else happens.
Yo, you're playing with people's time.
Okay, but I'm gonna chill because you know, salute to the boy.
Salute to the boy. It was your birthday. True, is his birthday. You know you gotta put him at number 1. But
you're gonna shit on the video too.
Nah, I'm not shitting on him, man.
I am looking forward to that album though.
Yes, very much so.
It's by the time this is out. Actually, no, this is gonna be out like one day before it drops because it's dropping on the 28th.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely looking forward to that. But whatchamacallit? There's one thing I also want to say quick fast about Drake. Before we go to our interview here.
Yeah.
We are aware that Drake can rap,
Very aware.
right?
You know,
He's a lyricist. He's not just
Lyricist.
like a guy who makes cool R&B songs like, oh yeah, you know, Drake the singer nigga.
Yeah.
No, like Drake can rap,
oh, for sure.
right? I've been having this debate mostly with my girl, right?
Okay.
And it's like, why do people who like rap not like Drake?
I think it's more like, honestly,
You know what I mean, right?
yeah.
Like
It's
people who like lyrical rap, there's a section of hip hop who enjoy lyrical rap, the Benny the
Yeah.
Butchers, the underground guys,
Yeah.
guys who can like do double entendres and they're like very skilled at lyricism.
Yeah.
And Drake to me is one of those people.
He's one of those people because he sings and raps.
But when he raps, he doesn't just rap okay. Like
No,
he
he's on
raps at a high
high
level. He does
level.
freestyles. He does like or like radio freestyles or whatever. Or, you know what I mean? Like
Well, he
the Charlie
did.
Sloths and all that
Yeah,
type of
yeah,
shit. Like
yeah.
he'll rap a song where there's no hook and just rap from
Oh,
beginning all the way to the end. All the things that the rappers do,
He does.
but that section of the lyrical rap lovers are like, we love all the lyrical niggas except Drake.
Okay, those
Why is that?
because those are the people that don't want to see the change in hip hop. They're not comfortable with the change of hip hop, of that when it was going to and it was swifting over towards Drake.
Yeah.
They weren't ready for a half black, half, you know what I mean, a half caste person to really serve the message across, right?
I
Because
don't think only that, because they let J. Cole get a pass. Those same
But
people
J-
will like J. Cole's
of
music
course,
or J. Cole's raps.
J. Cole has a different flavor to him, though. You know what I mean? J. Cole
Yeah.
is from North Carolina, right? So that's a different flavor from a Toronto nigga, man. Let's just be real. You know what I mean? Like, we got swag over here. We got mad fucking swag over here. So he's a different rapper. Like, when he's talking certain things on records, only certain mans will know. Like, you know what I mean? If you're coming from here, you'll know what he's talking about.
Okay.
It's
like,
not our fault that the Americans they catch our lingo now. And he doesn't always rap our lingo.
But I'm saying, like, he's always been pushing lyricism from the top.
For sure.
But he's always, give you a few R&B songs too.
Yes, but those are the people that can't take change in hip hop. But like, they cannot take the change
Yeah.
of it. They couldn't take the change. So when they were listening to just Mobb Deep, you know what I mean? Or they're listening to, like, who knows who else, right? At those times,
Nas.
like Nas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, right? Like, there was people who only listened to Nas and Mobb Deep but didn't like Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Jay-Z at one time was Drake. You kind of see what I'm saying? And a lot of people didn't
That's
like
facts.
how Jay-Z was coming across. You know what I'm saying? And now Jay-Z's at the top of the world. So it's all about the people who can't take the change of hip hop. Can't take
Yeah. That a singer nigga could be so lyrical too.
they can't take that change. So they're stuck in a box. They're probably still wearing baggy pants in a sense of like, nah, this is how I'm living, dog.
Yeah. And
You know what I mean?
one reason I know for them, just I don't
Yeah.
like to speak for the Drake non-likers. I don't want to call them haters, but the non-likers.
Yeah.
That ghostwriting thing that came out for those few songs,
Yeah.
forever. Like, I'm talking about like the real jeans, like jean shorts and Tim's niggas, right? They'll love the shit out of some Benny the Butcher, but they'll be like, Drake don't even write his own shit.
Man.
But like, my nigga, and then here I come, I gotta argue with him like, fam, it was only for these songs.
yeah.
Like, he has how much catalog? Have you ever heard this, that?
Yeah.
Now I'm like super caping for the man more than I have to.
because
The nigga's saying
Yo.
so, you know what I'm talking about? When
Yes,
the
I
nigga
do.
goes so left, like, yo, the nigga's trash. And you're like,
nah, never. And okay, now Benny the Butcher and those guys, they respect Drake.
that's what I'm saying. Like, the people that they like the people that these fans like,
They love
respect-
Drake.
Exactly, bro.
They love Drake. That Drake is their favorite rapper. When they got a girl over at their house, who the fuck you think they're putting
But
on?
not only that, fam. Like when they want to hear lyricism, they're gonna put on a 30 for 30 or 4 a.m. in Toronto.
Hold on though. I'll be real. Americans have a different approach when it comes to hip hop though. I speak
Also.
to because they have Benny the Butcher and there's a lot of other rappers out there that we don't probably even know about
Right.
that are on a level for them when it comes to lyricism.
Okay.
So in America, they listen to Drake, but they're not
listening for his lyricism?
all the time. Like they don't take him as the biggest lyricist. I'll be real. They don't.
Well, that's the fucking
They
problem.
They take him as the biggest star, right? They take him as the biggest star and the biggest musical phenom to ever walk the face of this earth now. You know what I'm saying? So that lands in, I know what he would probably be fighting for is the lyricist part.
Yeah, I think he
saying?
wants people to like really respect his pen, fam.
Yeah, so he needs to fucking draw for some old school guys or something. I don't know.
He needs to do that all rap album that everybody keeps on asking for.
Yeah.
Just like put the singing away for a minute. You might hurt in sales because like your R&B audience is going to be alienated, but like it's just for once and for all. Like niggas is going to know like, okay, like this guy's a beast because Jay-Z is considered like God lyricism, God tier lyricism.
Yeah, bro.
Eminem, same thing.
Yes.
But I think Drake, and maybe this is just me, I don't want to sound
no,
caper, but I think Drake is on a level where he can be considered in the conversations with the M's
He
and the
should
J's
be.
and shit like that.
He should be.
He's not like he's not trying to. Like the man, like when he goes into like a lyrical pocket, like most recently, Lemon Pepper Freestyle. Like the man rapped for fucking 8 minutes, bro. Like he's trying to be considered one of the best lyrical niggas, bro.
He should be because he came from Wheezy.
Who snapped on a regular basis, fam?
Yeah, Wheezy's your daddy. So at the end of the day, you like father like son, dog. You need to step it up then.
I'm just
no.
like
I think
said,
he stepped it up.
I sound like a caper, but I just feel like a lot more people need to consider this nigga's pen, bro.
I won't say you're a caper. I won't say that because I told you last week this nigga never misses. Personally,
I'm not gonna say he never misses.
Well, that's your opinion.
But when he's on, he's killing it, bro.
He's killing it. So you got to think of it like this: like, if anything, he's fighting for now. If he even comes back with another album, which I know he will,
he's got more mad albums.
28, yeah, cool. But you know what I'm saying? Like that album.
He still has to prove his. I guess he still has something to prove.
He still has something.
Like he's made all the money and all that. So now he can just do legacy play, bro.
Yeah. Like how you rapping on these records now?
Yeah, like
what are we gonna be talking about?
For real, like people been begging for this for a long time.
Yep.
And I feel like this is something that they might need to like really give to the people. Just give an all lyrical album, lyrical album
with what, a couple features on it or no features?
Whatever features you have on there, cool, right?
Yeah.
But like make it a hip hop album.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be boom bap beats, but like just you're rapping on every single tune. And it's like killing it, but get other top tier lyricists on the tune.
But can he
still wash them?
Can he still make like a song where there's still an R&B hook?
Yeah, you could do that.
But he can't be singing on it.
He could even sing it.
He can still sing it.
Yeah,
so he can sing the
It
hook.
can't be an R&B driven song. It has to be a rap song.
But it has to be a rap song
that just has you decided to sing on the hook, or maybe on the bridge at the end or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like there's 2 verses or 1 long verse that is the main part of the song. It's a rap song.
It's a rap
It won't
song.
get put in any other category but rap.
But
So even when the album gets considered for a Grammy, it won't be considered for pop in no way.
No.
It's only going to get put in the rap category.
In the rap category. So then that's when he's up against Kendrick.
But Kendrick is only, No, Kendrick gets put in the rap category.
In the rap category.
He raps all the way
all
through.
The way through.
Even though he has some songs where he might sing a little bit, he's not doing an R&B song.
You know what I mean?
He's not doing a pop song. He's just rapping, even in the songs that are pop or popular.
Yeah.
He's still rapping. Right? Drake, because he can do so many other things, to me, the lyrical lovers don't even put him in consideration because they're like, oh, he does everything else.
Or do you think that would open? Do you think now if he does that, that's when they'll really judge him?
We'll see. But listen, let's cut to a break because
Yeah.
I've seen this camera about to do overheat at the same time. I want to run something from one of the people that we were talking about, your guy, to take us into the break. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we got to make sure that he gets a couple more spins. You know, make sure that his money's good.
Fuck, they're gonna really fuck with my guy, man.
Let me give him this one because.
Wait till I get my money right.
Shout out to our sponsors, Astro Pink, always coming with that loud. Check them out on their website, myastropink.com, or you can hit them up on Instagram at astro_pink. If you know, you know.
So when he buried in a tomb full of gold, treasure, what's your pleasure?
All right. Salute to the listening audience who just took in that Paris Richards interview right there. Salute to her.
Salute to
The real one. Got a couple more news stories for you here.
What's up?
Joe Budden versus Maul.
That is some crazy shit.
Okay. It started with, I guess they've been taking little light jabs at each other here and there, right? And a lot of times in their content, and for the people who don't know, Joe Budden, the Joe Budden podcast used to be Joe Budden, Maul, and Rory. Over the years, there was a little bit of an issue with Rory and Maul not being able to see the books, the paperwork, right?
Yeah.
As far as the money, they wanted to see the accounting. That's what it is. They wanted to see the accounting.
Yeah.
Joe wasn't showing it to them. They eventually started getting a little bit more salty behind the scenes, and then they basically broke up, kind of on camera. Like Joe fired Rory, like he was yelling at an empty seat because he told him to chill out for a couple of weeks. And then when they were gone, he was like, "You're fired," and it was like yelling at an empty seat, right? Rory and Maul went off on their own, and they have a pretty successful podcast on their own now too, right? Signed to I think Sirius or Stitcher. Yeah. But since then, they've still been like a little bit salty, right? Joe's been doing well, as you know, he came back up.
Yeah.
You know, right? Salute to Ish and Ice. And when they say stuff about Joe in the new Rory and Maul podcast, they blank his name. They don't actually let it fly.
Let it fly. I seen that.
Right? So I guess eventually they were interviewing Sci-Hi the Prince, and Sci-Hi the Prince has been having some issues where, like, I guess he wants to challenge Joe to a rap battle. He's always been wanting to do this, right? Even though Joe don't rap no more.
Joe don't rap.
And he just brought up his name at the end of the interview, and Maul decided to call Joe a thief.
Yeah.
And Joe Budden took feelings to this shit.
Yeah,
he jumped on his podcast and he was like, "Yo, I'm not taking to these guys calling me a thief, especially you, Maul, who never had to worry about the first of the month," and basically just called him like a freeloader. And he said he never brought anything to the table.
Oh shit.
Maul responded on their podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Said he was never a thief. Just show us the paperwork. Show us the accounting.
I
show us the taxes.
All
right?
That. Yeah.
So what do you think? Like they got podcast beef, man. Can it be resolved?
Yeah, these guys know what they're doing too. For all you know, it is resolved. It's just behind the scenes shit.
That could be a possibility.
You know what I mean? Like they got to get numbers up. Look at even like, you know, I don't want to like fall off track, but like even Charleston White, when he's doing his little antics, he's probably running out of money right now. So then he takes a jab at T.I. and then, you know, and then after Say Cheese calls them up and says, "Oh, you want to do an interview?"
Let's do an interview about it.
And he gets like 3,500.
Yeah.
And then after he does a couple of those for the week and boom, 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 he's back up. You know, like these guys know, like this is how they get money, you know? Right? And cool if they're calling each other and they're talking about it and then they set it up. I would hope that's kind of corny though, if that's what they're doing. If it's really real beef,
I think it's real beef.
I can see it being really real beef, right? Because you want to know where the man's paperwork is at.
Yeah,
you want to know where the books are at, right? So
even at the time when that was going down,
they
did get to see a little bit of their paperwork.
Yeah,
and I think they were saying that there was $140,000 missing or some shit like that, or $40,000 missing. I don't remember the exact number, but there was money missing that they felt was missing from them.
Yeah, that's the thing, like missing from them, right, Marlon Roy. So you have to understand this. He built that platform, Joe Budden, right? He built it with them and stuff, but he initially built them. That's why it's called the Joe Budden Network. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he built it with them
With
to
them.
a degree. He built the Joe Budden podcast by himself to a degree, and then Rory came along, and then Maul came along. And when all three of them got together, it was at its best at that time.
So now think about it like this. That's when those guys took off, right? They got into their little tiff with him and then they took off. And I find that a little ungrateful because they still have a chance to make money now.
Yeah, and people know them. Like
know them off the show.
Yeah, you're right, fam.
Right.
Because
he never gave, Big Burks, right? Big Burks.
Yeah. Maul's big brother.
Exactly. He has never once got him on Joe Budden's show. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's a lot deeper than that, right? Like you could have made things even better that's what he said. You never brought anything to the fucking table.
Yeah, and they've complained about it when they were doing the breakup, like saying like, oh, there was certain interviews that you could have brought to us, like you were linked up with all these guys and you never did.
You know what
I'm saying? Like that did come out during the messy part of their breakup.
That's why you have to see it. Like he doesn't have to show him no fucking paperwork.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to show him shit.
I get both sides, right? Because Joe, he's like, I put up all the money for this shit, right?
Yeah.
Like they were even complaining like the other day, Rory and Maul, they were like, and if y'all remember, we still never even got no money off the YouTube. But
are they getting money now?
They're getting
that's the whole gist of it.
They signed a $10 million deal apparently.
Fam, that's greedy now. They're being greedy now. Now you want to go back and get residuals and all that shit. I understand it's yours.
I don't know if they want it back, but the fact that they're mentioning it is still greedy.
It's still greedy. And it's ungrateful. Because the man
can be looked at as greedy, yeah.
Yeah, and ungrateful. They're ungrateful pieces of shits. I don't agree with them. I find that very ungrateful. Man gave you a chance to get on his platform. You helped build it too with him, yes, because you're there. Your presence was felt. Now you decide to go and do your own thing. You guys had some beef. It died down. Now that's when you decide to bring this shit back up again?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I should shut your shit down.
No, you're right, though. You make a lot of great points. Because prior to this, Rory and Maul was like behind the scenes. He's doing this thing behind the scenes. He does some management for St. John's.
St. John.
He does some work with Griselda guys, but he was always a behind the scenes guy.
Always.
Right? So I'm not to say that he was broke. He was making his money, but he was not a household name or a name in the podcast game.
Yeah.
Rory just worked for like record companies and stuff like that. He worked for Sony. He had the Duce Palooza or had the Henny Palooza. He was a party promoter, but he was still behind the scenes. For the fact that we could even have this conversation is because they were on the Joe Budden podcast show. Even though they helped to build it, like you said.
I
was watching it for me. I've always been a Joe Budden fan, right? Or a Joe Budden supporter. So I've been listening to his music from all the mood music, all that shit, right?
All that. Pump it up.
Yeah, Pump It Up is my least favorite Joe Budden song.
What you get what I mean? You know I've been fucking with him from then.
Yeah, but exactly, you know what I'm saying? But when he transitioned into the podcast world, I continue to follow his journey and stuff like that.
For sure.
And I'm gonna continue following it. I fuck with Joe Budden. I fuck with his the way he delivers his shit. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's also defamation of his character. Like for someone to come out, if you have feelings like that about another man, and it's easy for you to just give them a phone call or an email or.
Yeah, but they said they're past that now.
They're past that.
They don't fuck with each other.
So you rather defame him. They rather defame him.
That's if we're under the belief that they're lying. I feel that they feel that this is the truth for them. This is the truth for them that Joe stole from them, and Joe's truth is I didn't.
Yeah, and
right. They both could be correct.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, no one has Joe's more correct because Joe can probably show tangible facts. They have no tangible facts. Yeah. They sound like a fucking broken record, bro. Just, you know what I mean? They sound like some.
Yeah, they should have not brought it up, bro.
Yeah, they shouldn't have brought it up. Those are things you just have to sweep under the rug sometimes and just go on with your life. Why are you gonna come and bring shit up after he done already? You guys left the show and you're doing your thing. You're making money. You signed a $10 million deal. You still want more?
Yeah.
You're a grateful piece of shit. That's when God comes and takes that shit back. You know what I'm saying?
You're right about that,
That's like I'm being one-hearted with you.
Yeah.
So he come and take that shit back.
Straight. Yeah, man. Salute to Rory and Maul. Salute to Joe Budden. You know what I mean? Salute to all parties involved. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can't handle it amicably and just like, just not beef anymore, then just continue to hate each other and just stay away from each other.
Yeah.
Or if y'all see each other at parties and shit like that. Because like I feel like it's weird because I could understand where they're coming from.
Yeah.
As a podcast producer or network fucking owner or all that, whatever it is. Yeah. And having people that have come and go through the network, right?
We'll have that.
It gets weird later.
Yeah.
There be shots, maybe, and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you deal with people like when we all still have to go into the same industry and the same parties and all that type of stuff? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they've been invited to a lot of shit where like they go to check to see if Joe's gonna be there and vice versa.
Yeah. Well,
that sucks, fam.
Joe seems to me he's hard body at the end of the day. Joe's still hard body. Like he'll go where he gotta go, man.
Yeah, and they have gone to places where they've been in the same places together. Yeah, and they have been videotaped showing like Rory like staring at the back of Joe's head while Joe's like laughing with some people. You know what I'm saying? But like
some weird shit.
It's just like I don't know, fam. See, I'd rather not have all that energy out there for both and myself.
Now, okay, they took it from hip hop having beef to now it's podcast beef.
Yeah. Exactly, fam. Like,
so we can't get nothing done.
As soon as podcasters start becoming as popular as the rappers, then we all got beef too.
You got beef now.
That's crazy. Yeah, man. Okay, I got one more here. Speaking of beef,
okay,
WhyG versus Moula first. This is not a new beef.
This is not a new beef at all.
But it's one that it's like the saga continues, bro.
Well,
WhyG dropped a tune.
I know.
Called First Charge.
First Charge.
I'm like tentative to play it because like he says some wild shit in there.
Yeah, I know, and I've been seeing them say that, but it's like
I'll play a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? And salute to Moula first and WhyG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
We fuck with both parties, man.
Of course.
No train with the line, wonder why. And LA they posted, they see what they eye.
He's fucking crazy.
I'm not playing any more of it before he gets too disrespectful.
This guy got very disrespectful.
Okay. I know this is gets deeper than rap, obviously, but at the same time, is it this entertainment at this point? This is the question I have for you. Is it just entertainment? Or like, do you think these guys really hate each other at this point?
Even if they hate each other at this point, they better make it just entertainment. I keep it at entertainment.
Because it's not like good product hasn't come out of these guys having like their little back and forth.
No, they're challenging each other. This is where the this is where the competition comes friendly.
I feel like Moula WhyG is more on the offensive side than Moula. Like Moula, he takes his shots at various people. Yeah. But WhyG is like directly on his head all the time, bro. Yo, fam.
That's on him.
I don't understand it, bro. Like, and the thing is not like the shit be trash. It's like you're making hot shit, but it's just like, bro, why do you have to say that?
I just want to see him come with a record, which he has. Don't get it twisted. I don't know. Maybe he just had some time on his head.
I don't know, fam.
He's like, I have time today. Let me just drop something about this guy real quick and light him up. And then get back to work. You know what I mean? He gets back to the other stuff.
Yeah.
Like he's just warming us up for something. You know what I mean? He's warming us up for something. That's what I feel. And like YG's like, he's next. You know what I mean? In a sense too, right? So he has to keep up his name, man. You got to keep that intensity coming, right? You got to make it known, like, yo, I'm out here on my ops head, right?
Yeah.
But really, I know I would love to see all this shit be squashed, but really, then there's no money into that. But there would be more money if they were to squash it, and we all started making songs like back in the day and shit.
Yeah, and there would be more money. Perform in the same venues
and shit.
But we wouldn't have like. Don't get me wrong. I don't condone of any beef, any violence, anything like that, right?
No.
And this is not about this. This is music, right? Yeah. But like, if these guys didn't have an ongoing like issue with each other, we wouldn't get Auntie.
Yeah, and we wouldn't get this right now.
Like, this is cool. Like it's a cool track or whatever. It's whatever. But Auntie is a certified classic.
Yeah, but there's
Like
other
for Toronto for sure.
Yeah, certified, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Certified.
Like, I don't condone of how it's getting there,
Well, imagine,
but like these guys,
imagine now you're waking up in the morning, right? You're YG, and then you're seeing people like pissed, miserable, you know, and then you have some of the city on it, like their people are on it, right? What are you gonna do? You're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck?
back to the studio.
Let me get on his ass, right?
Yeah.
Pause, but let me get on his ass. So, as competition, if I was in, like, you know, if I was competing with him, I'd be like sitting back, laughing at this right now, saying, "Oh, that's hard. You're coming like that. That's how you're."
I got you into the studio,
right? Yeah. So now I'm gonna go back and drop a subliminal. Have you listening for every little wordplay I'm saying? Now I got your ears tweaking. So these guys are playing the game for listens.
Yeah.
Right? Are they playing it for the money? In between that, they're getting some. But like, let's say on the other side of things, if we were to hear, like, you will never hear it. It will never happen. You get what I'm saying? You would never hear a YG and Moula record. You know what I'm saying? You like, if it was to happen, the city would go bonkers. And
that would be great.
And money would be made.
That would be amazing.
Money would be made.
Like, if we could just see like one record, you know, at the end of all of this, and then man's are like, you know what, it's over. Like, you know how fucking legendary that would be, so meaningful to the city, because it wouldn't only be like, oh, these two individual rappers don't have an issue anymore. Yeah. That means whole hoods don't have issues anymore.
Shouldn't. And if it does, it's not going to be known on wax anymore.
Holy fam. You understand, like, the power that the rappers have in the city because of our scene being it's a conglomerated scene. And I'm using the Ricky big words right now, but it's like, we're known for Drake.
Yeah.
Right? But underneath that, like the underground scene, it's not like 1-2 mans that people know from the underground scene and that's it. No. We have like a conglomerate of a bunch of different people that make up our underground scene, where we have various characters, like they all
sections.
Make up, and everybody knows all these different people from different sections if you follow the scene. So it's like exciting to be able to follow the Toronto scene, because there's so much things to follow
and levels to it,
and so many people have obtained popularity within that scene.
Yeah.
So, and they all represent different hoods. Now, if they were to be, because they're all the representatives of these hoods, to be like, you know what, we're squashing beef. You know how much beef will get squashed in the city, fam? Just because all these guys who became the main guys for all their hoods say, you know what, all right, I'm going to do a tune with this guy who, you know, legendary, our two hoods have beef, but because we've gotten so good off this rap shit and we've been able to help even other mans in the hood, let's squash it. And now all the other niggas under them don't have beef no more with these other niggas, because these two guys at the top squashed it.
And now you can make money, more money.
And that doesn't happen in this one hood. It happens in multiple different
chain
hoods
reaction.
that have
chain reaction.
That would be so crazy, fam.
I know there's going to be some bullshit in between, some pasa and all that shit.
A couple of truces might get broken, but let's say
life.
Just for like conversation's sake, there's 8 different hoods and 4, like 2 on 2, like each hood, right?
Yeah.
So that's 4 different beefs that are going on right now. Yeah. Let's say. And you can get at least 3 of them to do a truce. All 4 of them did a truce, but one of them decided, fuck the truce. We're going to keep on banging in each other.
Yeah.
That's 3 hoods, or that's 6 hoods that don't beef anymore. Well, that's 6 hoods that don't have any more people getting losses in their hoods, fam.
Well, there is certain situations like that right now going on, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's like, does it show in the music? Right? I'm not talking about the beef. I'm talking about the music part of it. Like, if I seen Pressa do a record with Moula.
Yeah. Or with Doobie.
I'm being real.
Yeah.
These guys would actually make $1 million.
And
for real, one shot.
It would make a difference in the city, bro.
In the city. Now you're attracting more money. Now, the only thing we're going to be beefing over is who had the better verse.
Or who gets to be the headliner at the fucking show that we all get to do together now.
And everybody got a bag.
And the thing is, if these guys can squash beef, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm talking about multiple different issues in the city. And now can do venues together. a venue that you could only, like, let's say, do 600 because you're just 1-2 mans because you can't bring these other hoods around.
Yeah.
Now, when you get 4 different acts in a hood in a venue from different hoods with bunch of fan bases, you got to get a bit bigger venue. 600 ain't enough.
Nope.
You got to rent out the fucking the one that does like 2,000.
Yeah.
And now we're all making more money, bro.
Making more money.
More people are in the seats or in the fucking venue because all of these audiences are coming, fam. Not just this one fan base, fam.
And they want to come see that record y'all did together. That everybody would know word for word. See, this is how niggas don't know how music.
We're dreamers, bro.
What? Dreamers. Hey, yo, dreams come true, eh? Dreams become reality too, eh?
Yeah.
You put the energy out there. It's not negative energy we putting out there. We're putting out positive.
That's a fact.
All right? Because we love hip hop. Yeah. So there's a difference, right? If you're some people are really doing it for money and girls and shit like that. So they don't give a fuck about where it goes next week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're really pushing the culture forward. I would love to like see that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even have to be those two. It could be the younger guys, even under them, doing it with the other guys from those other guys' hoods, and then start it. You know what I mean? And then get everything going. It's just something that it has to happen, because if you guys really want to see money from this, that's the only way. That's the next stunt.
That's the next level.
That's the next level that Toronto got to be at, because you guys can go to the Bay Area, which I've been. You guys can go to Atlanta, which I've been. And these guys work together.
That will be the new Atlanta, like when Atlanta was like just starting to pop off, and everybody was like, "Oh, these guys all work together." Do that over here. We getting everybody's getting $1 million.
Everybody gets millions of dollars easy. There's guys you don't know about making millions off of music, bro.
Facts.
Millions off of music, because the community fucks with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not over. Yeah, you come from a crew or you come from a neighborhood that might have some problems with people. Cool. But beyond that, I know a lot of people that still listen to op music. You know what I'm saying? Like they come from another hood and they're listening to mans over there. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's fire, bro.
It's fire. But what you would love to see, what I know a lot of people, and especially the older rappers from the city, have always told me they'd love to see the young guys do more music together. Like on the higher level that they're on, holding the game in a chokehold, like how they have it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So that's what I feel, man. That's what, if we see that, if we all come together, you know how much paper we could see.
Yeah, man. No, man, salute to Moula, salute to YG.
Salute.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, maybe take some of these suggestions and the demand them are saying, and we can, you know, have a better life.
No, first prove what you got to prove without anybody getting hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm telling you guys are going to run out of ideas. You're going to run out of ideas. You guys are going to get, and you're going to get older, and there's going to be a new guys. There's going to be new guys, and you guys might not be the ones who are in control of them.
Yeah.
So it's up to you, bruh.
Yeah.
You guys want to really see millions and have legacy that, whoa, really go down in the Canadian Writers Hall of Fame, like for like I have music with a guy that's in the Writers Hall of Fame.
Salute to Maestro.
All right, and that's possible, dog.
Yeah.
There's things that are more possible. You guys will really get the awards the accolades that you're looking for. Those are platinum selling records after that.
That's facts.
Sheesh. You guys don't even know.
Yeah,
you go around the whole country just perform. You guys could go around the whole country just performing y'all songs.
Yeah.
That one song, if you guys start putting compilations together and doing
for decades.
For decades.
Yeah.
Right?
But yeah, let's wrap it up, man.
You already know.